So four of doing day four that I've been working on it. I did my weigh in this morning, and it was 280, which I guess is good. It's probably a more realistic number than what I got the last weigh in. I do feel like bloated and miserable. I'm drinking my Slim Fast keto shake, trying to make it work. Yesterday was kind of like a roller coaster as far as like being strict on my being strict with myself, because I was working with family and we were kind of running all over town doing errands and things, and so that was out of the routine that I set myself, and so um, felt like I didn't do very good yesterday. I stuck with what I said. I stuck with what I told myself I'm allowed to have, but I probably ate more cheese than I should. Um, my portion for my dinner last night wasn't good because I was eating with family and not just myself. My portion was like normal, like what it usually is, and so that probably wasn't good. But so for dinner last night was like it was in the crock pot. It was tenderloin, pork tenderloin, potatoes, carrots, and then like a little side dish of corn, the green giant corn, and so I had that and went slow. I tried to savor my meal. I cut the meat into little pieces so that maybe it would last longer, give me a feeling of being full. Um, I did this. I've been doing the Slim Quick pills, and like they help kind of control like the feeling the need um to eat something, even though like yesterday for some reason, probably just I was helping decorate for Christmas. I just wanted like all the good stuff, all the comfort foods and things like that when I know I don't need it. And so yeah, so I had the dinner and then I had snacks, and um it was just hard, just difficult. Um I felt like I felt like I did a workout, or I felt like I worked yesterday, just because I was helping decorate for Christmas, and like that that was a lot. It wasn't necessarily like running. And then I helped dig post holes for my brother, and so I had some activity. I don't know if I'm not getting enough cardio, and I haven't been pushing myself hard enough to like sweat bullets, like be covered in sweat, which is what I need to be which is what I need to be doing, because that's the only way that I've ever lost weight, is just to be covered in sweat all day and then, rest at night. I'm talking about like farm work, when I actually lost weight because I was working day in, day out on a farm. So I need to do better. I feel gross and I feel rotund today, and I don't know why. And yeah, but I enjoyed being able to spend time with my brother, and I don't get to see him very often, and so whenever I do get to see him, it's kind of like the highlight of my day or week. Um, I thought about like, because he has a lot of work he wants to do, and of course he's uh very active and fit, and so like if I thought about like if I like went over and helped work on his place and do all that, like maybe I could help my get my activity level up. But I was pretty active yesterday, which is good. The better I can do at being active, I feel like in addition to everything, like um, dieting and everything, that it's gonna help. Um, my knees feeling swollen today. I don't know why. I didn't run yesterday. I just kind of was like kind of up and down a lot yesterday, and but for some reason my knee feels tight, like fluid almost swollen. Um, but yeah, and I hate my double chin. It's all because of choices. It's the choices you make that determine your present, and my present is because of the lack of it. My present right now is the lack of consciousness on what eating and doing nothing will do to you, and or not caring. You know, um, in in high school, I remember being like I feel like I was burning the candle at both ends because I had to do everything. I felt like, and I felt like if I stopped, if I didn't do my best, or if I didn't um, try for everything, like if I stopped doing anything, I would just fall into this big spiral black hole. I don't like. I just remember feeling that image, in the back of my mind. Like if you quit, you will be in a black hole of despair. I don't think I said that to myself, despair, when I was in high school, but it was interesting how vivid that imagery was, because I remember that was like my greatest fear in high school, and so like I would have to do everything, and I would have to complete, like, get 100 on every test, get 100 on every homework, get 100 on everything. Um, Come up with a great idea for this organization, come up with a great idea for that organization, or something like that. And so I don't know, in college, like it like I went in with the same level of like trying to do everything, and it ate me up good. And I don't feel like I've recovered, and I know it's an excuse, and that's why I've said before, like, the past is the past, and you gotta live for today. There's nothing else but today. And so what did you do today that was better than yesterday, kind of thing. And so um yeah, sorry. But good thing about the holidays is that, it gives me time to spend time with family, and I'm thankful for my family and being able to be with them. Um, I'm talking more about me. Like, I can feel like I hate the feeling of the love handles like pressing against my back, and I hate the feeling of like this big blob of fat on my lower, like near my pelvic region, and I just hate it. and like sometimes, and then I can feel like how much fat is on my back because every time I stand up, like it all kind of crumples in, and it's tight, and it's like being in this suit that's way too tight. Um, Obviously, that's what's happened, and I I don't know. I feel like I need help, and talking about it helps because it keeps me more. It keeps everything at the front burner versus, oh, I'll have that cupcake because I can start over tomorrow, or oh, I can have that delicious whatever potato with cheese and butter and all the fixings because it won't hurt that bad. It won't hurt me that bad. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. But I have to. I'm gonna make it to day 30. I'm going to make it to day 30, and so that's a goal, making it to day 30, and so I want to. So there's another family get together, and it's kind of an out of town trip that my parents want me to go on, and I don't really want to go on it because I feel like that'll derail me. That'll get me off my routine, and I need my routine to stay in place just because it's important to stay. But I mean, you can't halt your life either. You can't stop everything because life goes on. Life has to go on, and it's more about finding finding that balance on how to balance your health with all the life events. And yeah, I can take shakes with me on this little weekend trip, and I can take low calorie meals with me that I prepped beforehand, and it'd be easy. It'd be fine. It wouldn't be the end of the world. And I guess it's just doing the extra effort and get back into like just do it. Just finish it or just do it. Like don't second guess or think twice about like, oh, I don't really feel like prepping that meal. I don't really want to put in the effort when I can just stay home and not do anything. And I think I've gotten into that habit, and it's more about like, okay, what can I do more? What can I do more? That needs to be my habit. Is what else can I do today? What can I fit into this day? Um, and packing it full. Yeah. Um, my dogs are in the background. Ace is in the kennel. He's a puppy, and I have to separate him for feeding because Bubbles and Tickles are on a diet. Bubbles is there, trying to steal Ace's food. Tickles likes to look out the window. She likes to see for any intruders, but right now Ace is kind of picking at his food. He'll eat and eat, and then he'll stop. And so I kind of like make him eat and just make him stay. But yeah, so Bubbles would eat me out of house and home if he could. So they're on a strict diet by orders of the vet because he got neutered this past summer, and the vet said that he was too fat. And so we've been working. Everybody's on a diet. Everybody's on a diet the holiday season. Um, and that's another thing. What am I gonna do about like the holidays, I gotta gotta stay on it. I gotta just stay on point. Like I can have like a taste of each little side, but I'm gonna stay away from sugar, and I'm gonna keep on the Slim Fast. Keep going until it's day 30. Mom offered to buy a gym membership for me, and I don't really want to do her to do that because I kind of set myself a principle that I wasn't gonna that I was gonna earn my way, and if I'm gonna do a gym membership, I'll pay for it myself just because it's it's the right thing to do. All right, so that's kind of just wanted to update everything. A lot of why I didn't post yesterday or do videos because I'm kind of shy. I don't want to video in front of my family yet because they think it weird, but it helps me because I think my family, or at least my mom, is tired of hearing the same old stuff from me, and but I still need help. I still need something to talk to. so guess the internet's it. All right, day 4's progress report is done. See you later.